I haven't laughed this much in a long time. Norteños is a dark comedy short film set in the Midlands somewhere, directed by a duo called Grandmas. It came out in 2019, but I'm not sure where it's supposed to be set. It could be anywhere, but I had look because they mentioned Apple Tango and it was almost as if it was a new thing.
Imagine tweaking my ring pull.
Oh, you little minx.
That was sort of mid-90s, but I don't know. It could live completely in a world of its own.
Were it apple tangos or orange tangos?
We're orange tangos, I don't like apple.
And how'd you do it?
So the cinematography is amazing. It really creates this world, and it's a recognisable world because it looks like a working men's club from like the 80s, 90s, but some do still look like that as well though. And it looks sort of like Snowtown. There's sort of very specific colours that create that sort of time period, and everything just looks so dank and miserable.
I'm well hungry, me.
And stuff, and you know that, like, you can almost smell it, especially the bin bags. So you can kind of place it, but it sort of exists in a world of its own. I don't know, it really places you there. And the music as well. The music's so, I don't know what sort of music plays in those places. I guess it's just whatever's on the radio, but for some reason they're pumping jazz into this one, and then later on there's some Mexican music playing as well. So it's like everything. It's not a specific aesthetic. It's sort of a mishmash of a load of other things, which is kind of what our culture is anyway. You know, we get our tea from India, cars from Germany, football from China, all that jazz. So it's recognisable, but very unique and different. It's got a lot of character to it, which comes through in the acting. The acting's very natural to the point that it's so understated, but it's so brilliant. Like the characters are great. They're like
Listen, I'm proper sorry about where things ended up between us.
You know, like I mentioned in a review of Sapphire, they speak in a way that's not dramatic or leading to anything. They speak like just very casual about sometimes very important things. But everything they say just comes across like an everyday sort of thing, even the bin bags.
Oh, it don't matter, it's just all slops of her in different bits.
So I love that about it. And I've not even mentioned the plot. The plot is basically just two people having a conversation in some sort of working men's club. That seems almost like something from Twin Peaks.
Does it smell in here? A little. Yeah, I know, it's them bins. I'm scared to take them down. Do you want a drink?
The closest comparison is League of Gentlemen, and there was a bit in it with the bin bags that reminded me of my favourite moment in all of League of Gentlemen as well.
I suppose you've heard the rumours going round the office.
Yeah, about Brian getting bummed.
No. By who?
Some bin men.
So like you see that and these together, you know what sort of area you're in for humour. Like this isn't light humour. This is dark, absurd, but realistic as well, believable. The characters in the situation are quite believable, even though they're horrible. And yeah, I don't think I've seen something that's so... Like, people don't make comedies that much anyway, because they're difficult to pull off, and you have to come from a very specific place, I think. And most don't. When people do comedy, they tend to go for a very broad comedy. Because, that's not easy, but it's easier than something like this that's so confident in it. In that, like, I think there's only about one line in this before sort of the first joke. So it goes straight in there. It's just the confidence in where it's coming from and what it is and what the humour is.
You alright, Barry?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You alright?
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm alright.
They know where they're coming from, they know what they're doing, and they're good at it. So it's just... I can't stop laughing through it. There's so many lines, so many just lines. The delivery of them, everything just works. It's just so good. it's a world of its own, but it's a world that you can relate to, and it's great. So if you like League of Gentlemen, Snowtown, though that definitely wasn't a comedy. That sort of if you like that sort of comedy, you like that sort of humour, you like that sort of realistic acting, you're gonna love this. I mean, everyone should just watch it anyway because it's amazing. 9 out of 10. As always, the link will be below. Don't forget to tell them what you thought of it when you've watched it. If you like the video, tell us. Don't forget to subscribe also. Click the little bell end thing so you'll get a notification every time we upload. I'll be back next Wednesday, with another indie short reviews. Good day, all!